My name is Qing. I'm here to present the paper written by Professor Zhang because he could not come here. The presentation is about the research on the forgetting problem of base classes knowledge for few-shot object detection in remote sensing images. There are 3 parts in this presentation. Part 1, research background and significance. Part 2, research content and results. Part 3, conclusion and prospects. First, let's begin with the background and significance of this study. Actually, the motivation is very simple. We use few-shot learning because in many cases, we do not have enough training data. For example, cultural heritage sites have some similarity in structure when observing from remote sensing images, but they are different in shape and size. It's impossible to collect a lot of samples to detect cultural heritage sites based on large dataset learning. The situation is similar for other types of geofeatures, such as geological objects and some dynamic process. The second part is research content and results. The main problem of the current few-shot object detection is the forgetting problem. As you can see in the 2 tables, on these sliders, we use several methods of few-shot with base class detection. The results are listed in Table 1. But when we use new dataset, it's also called fine-tuning or transfer learning. All results are worse than base class detection. This means that we use pre-training in new data set. Something is lost, and it's called forgetting problem. Specifically, there are 2 situations. First, when we use pre-training for new class detection, and the second, it grows more difficult when we use the pre-training both detect base classes and novel classes. In both situations, we are facing the forgetting problem. In this study, we propose a dual-branch evolution module and a class-specific region of interest detector to solve these 2 problems. A dual-branch evolutionary module is proposed in the few-shot fine-tuning stage. Here is an overview of the network architecture. Involving the original structure into parallel branches of new classes and base classes. By freezing the base classes branch, it effectively mitigates the catastrophic forgetting of model knowledge about base classes and enhances the detection accuracy of new classes. Secondly, A category-separated ROI detector is proposed to separately detect new classes and base classes. By using distillation laws to guide the learning of the new class detection head, it addresses the issue of low detection accuracy for few shot targets in remote sensing images due to complex backgrounds and the coexistence of base and new classes in a single image. The structure of the class-separated ROI detector is indicated by the red dashed box in this figure. Consisting of two detection heads, the base category ROI detection head and the new category ROI detection head. The two heads detect target proposals from the base category and new category generated by two different modules in parallel. During training, the base class category detection head is frozen and maintains the same weights as in the base training to predict base category targets, while the new category detection head maintains the weights from the fine-tuning stage and detects both base class category and new category targets. Since the base category detection head is trained with rich data, knowledge transfer is achieved between the two heads using distillation laws, so that the new category detection head inherits the knowledge of the base category model. We test our method and compared with several state-of-art methods using few shot. We use the same dataset, the NWPU very high resolution satellite dataset, image dataset. As you can see in the last line of this table, our method got better results in the most cases with different number of shots. This slide demonstrates the performance of our method in comparison with the baseline. There is no difference in the first two images. However, from the third image, you can see that the detection of our method is much better because we do not have missing detection, while there are many missing detection in baseline. We also test our method on another open dataset with two splits. As you can see from this table and table on the next slide, our method achieves better results in all the cases with different number of shots. And this is the results on the split number 2. Our method also shows better performance than other methods. Now let's look some examples of the object detection using our method. This slide and the next slide show the results of our method with two splits of data set. As you can see on the figures, our method can accurately detect objects with different shapes, size, and context information. As you can see on this slide, our method can detect objects with high accuracy. The objects are in different sizes and shapes. To better understand the effectiveness of each component in the proposed method, we conducted ablation studies. This table shows that the proposed method achieved robust and better results with the current design of the method. Now I come to the conclusion. To address the problem of low detection accuracy in existing few-shot object detection algorithms for remote sensing images caused by the catastrophic forgetting of base class knowledge, a remote sensing few-shot object detection model based on a dual-branch evolutionary module is proposed, which improves the detection accuracy of novel classes while preserving the model's detection capability on base classes. Future research can further enhance the practical performance of this algorithm. Although the current model based on a dual-branch evolutionary module and a class-separating ROI detector has alleviated the problem of base class knowledge forgetting to some extent, its adaptability to complex scenarios still requires improvement. Subsequently, work may explore lightweight designs and multimodal data fusion to strengthen the model's robustness in dynamic environments and expand its application potential in areas such as disaster monitoring. Thank you for your attention.